In the past, we have seen a lot of HODL, or hold your Bitcoin so that you can build generational wealth. Well, Bitcoin has multiple functions to it. I mean, you can contribute to the network by providing a node, and strengthening the network. You can buy it and hold it yourself. And then the other aspect of that is being able to use it as payments in your day-to-day. And there's a difference between how people function and use it in their daily lives, and that's mostly based off of their need for it. So in the United States, most likely, unless you're earning 100% of your money and putting it into Bitcoin, or 100% into Bitcoin, you're not going to really facilitate Bitcoin payments unless you want to spend that Bitcoin. But in other parts of the world, Bitcoin payments are essential to having a financial system that works for them as a community or society, because their current currency or their financial system is not equipped for what that society actually wants to function with. So where we see a lot of change maybe needing to take place is more people accepting Bitcoin payments. And I'm not talking over like the blockchain. I'm talking about instantaneous payments where there's little to no fees and it gets there in like a second, versus, okay, I have to actually, send this to you and then wait for the block to pick up, and then you have to worry about transaction fees, and if the network gets busy, then you have to wait a little bit longer, et cetera, et cetera. So I think there's a slow transition to using Bitcoin as payments, at least in the States. I mean, the people who earn in Bitcoin or who have a majority of their money in Bitcoin are going to spend the Bitcoin instead of converting it back to US dollars and spending it, because that's a taxable event. And why pay extra taxes and fees on something when you can just use it in its original form or currency? So the goal is, with the continuous adoption of Bitcoin, you'll see people using Bitcoin as payments more and more. At this moment, it's just not as largely used because not as many merchants actually accept it.